My name is Archbishop Thabo Makgoba. I am sorry that I am unable to be with you, especially after the GS, my dear friend, Reverend Pataki, had really tried to ensure that I'm there. I've got commitments in Munich for the UN AIDS program, and I feel my heart is also with you. And so, fellow South Africans, I would like to address a matter of profound significance in our nation, particularly as we enter into this seventh administration. The introduction of a universal basic income grant, or a BIC, in South Africa. I know I had hoped to host the organizers here at Bishop's Court to sit around the fire to discuss deeply and to reflect not only theologically but practically on how all the churches, especially the Anglican Church, could be involved in this significant matter. You know, 25.2% of our population is living below the poverty line, and a staggering 55.5% below the upper bound poverty line. It is clear that an urgent action is long overdue. A universal basic income redistributes wealth from the rich to people living in poverty without administrative hurdles. Hurdles is critical because it will ensure that no one is left behind. And so introducing a universal basic income offers a concrete and powerful policy solution to advance economic justice. Providing a guaranteed minimal level of income frees people out of the vicious cycle of poverty, and it is or must be a prerequisite for our country in order to achieve inclusive economic development. It not only alleviates immediate hunger and deprivation, but it will promote local economic development, bottom up, and it will reduce inequality and uphold the human dignity universally. Now is a critical moment for action in the history of our country. All parties in the new government of national unity have put the fight against poverty, inequality, and unemployment in their manifestos. Now, they not only have the opportunity, but in fact, the obligation to put the necessary strategies on top of the agenda. A universal basic income is the yardstick of the new government to achieve tangible results and improve the lives of many millions of South Africans now. A universal basic income is the starting line and a prerequisite which provides a platform to kickstart equitable and sustainable economic development for all South Africans. Therefore, we as churches, and not in a broader sense, you can name those churches. I want to say also we as Anglicans, as part of the churches here in the country, with the support of various organizations, including the Economic Justice Institute, Pay the Grant, Black Sash, and now GRAPE, advocate for introducing a universal basic income in South Africa now. Introducing a UBIG, or universal basic income, aligns with our theological and ethical duty to create a more just and a sustainable society. The economic landscape is ripe for such a transformative interventions. Thank you, and may God bless South Africa. God loves you, and so do I.